be a blooper. Welcome back, friends! I'm Sammy from ToppyTots, and today we're going to do another Follow My Lines. But first, we need to celebrate. We have reached over 100 subscribers! Ah! We're going to be taking requests all month long. You tell us what you want us to draw. All you need to do is go to our Instagram and message us, and I'm going to put the link at the end of the video. Today we're going to do Toothless and Light Fury from How to Train Your Dragon. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell.
Let's get started. I'm going to start with a pencil today. We are going to do a simple Toothless and Light Fury from How to Train Your Dragon. So, in our last video, we touched on doing some circles. This is going to be such a cute picture. Alright, let's do our little dragon friends' heads. So here, I'm just going to draw an oval like this, and an oval here. Don't worry, it will all make sense. So there's your two dragon heads. Now we need to do our dragon bodies. So what I suggest is another oval at an angle like this. That's our dragon. Okay. Same thing on the other side. Our dragons are sitting down today. Now we're going to add some ovals just here for the two front legs. If you can't see it, don't worry, you're just going to do the follow my lines with the pens as soon as we have sketched our dragons. So let's add in the back legs now. A circle here, and an oval here, a circle here, and an oval here. How simple is that? Now our dragons have some wings, so let's just put a guide of where our wings are going to be. So the head's going to come down here, we're going to have the back. Let's put our wings around here. Once again, I'm just drawing an oval. There's our two wings. We can always change it if it doesn't quite look right. So we're not adding too many details, we're just doing a very simple dragon. So you should all be able to draw this. Now let's add the tail. That's the fun bit. Ready? Whee! All the way around, just like that. Okay, same thing other side. Just do a nice curved line around to get our two dragon tails. Can you guess which one is Toothless and which one is Light Fury? Say 1 or 2 in the comments below. Who is your favourite dragon? You can answer that in the comments too. Alright, let's add some ears. So we're going to add an oval here for the ear and another oval behind. Same thing other side. They have a few little spikes and decoration here, so we'll just mark those on so we know where they go. Also friends, don't forget to stay to the end to learn how to be the artist of the day. Alright, let's add some detail now. So we're just going to go back over our oval circle head. We're going to just curve it down. I'm going to draw the pencil a little bit darker now so you can see how I use my ovals as a guide, and I'm going to come out and make a nosed area here. Did you see? And we're just going to curve it around to follow our oval. Because I'm using the ovals as a guide, it might not look exactly like Toothless or Light Fury, but it's going to look pretty cute still. I'm going to add a mouth just here and a nose just here. And let's get to the ears, just let's sharpen those ears up. I'm going to add a corner point at the top, and then same thing here, we're going to do the other ear, curve it just as we had it, but add a point at the top. Bring it around. Once again, if you make a mistake, just get your eraser. There. Alright, so we did the bottom of the face, and then we're going to come around behind the ears, draw down to our next little area, and then we're going to carry on down to make the shape of the neck. We're just going to take the line down still, like this, a little bit further down, and then we're going to bend on into our wing. So I think I'll take that a little bit further down. The more you do it, the better you're going to get, the easier you're going to find drawing. Okay, let's add the neck in on the other side. We're just going to curve down, follow our oval that we already made, and around to the oval for the legs that we made. That's going to be the chest area. Alright. Should we add an eye in so we can see how it's coming together? Here's the eyebrow. I'll do a nice big almond shape for the eye. We're going to be colouring these drawings today as well, and then it will really come together. We're going to add a leg in now. So straight line down where we did that oval, and then we're going to curve around for the foot, just like this, and then back up to the body. We're going to add the other foot behind, just copy the same shape that you've already done, just make it a little bit behind, and around, just like this. Now we're going to add the belly, here, and we're going to add that nice curved shape that we made for the leg, like this. Bring it round and under like a C shape, and then we're going to add another almond shape for the foot, one like this, and follow the same for the back leg. Same thing, just copy that same shape you just did. Alright, let's add some wings. I'm just going back to the nose, it's not quite as deep as I would like. Alright, let's go to the bottom here and bring that tail a little bit closer around to the foot, match it into the foot. Our last line was just a guide, and then we're just going to bring it in closer to the feet, just here. Just going to do the curve of the back of the tail over here. Same thing, I'm just going to follow that line and bring that tail all the way around. It's going to get thinner, the lines will get closer together the nearer you get to the end, just like this. Add the detail to the tail. So let's concentrate on the wings now. They're a little bit more tricky. So take that oval, extend it if you need to. You can bring that oval shape down and extend it past the tail. So use your tail that you've already drawn as a guide. We're going to curve that line in just like this. Bring the shoulder of the wing around, and then we're going to do some nice little C shapes to create that wing. There you go. Just like that. Same thing from behind. You're just going to copy that shape, add the shoulder of the oval in, follow it all the way down, and then add that spike on the end. There. That's your two wings done. And I want to make the wing behind a little bit wider. There we go. Alright, let's move on to Toothless. Toothless has a little bit more fun on his shape. He's got little spikes, so I'm pretty excited to be drawing Toothless, and I really like Toothless. Have you watched all the movies? Say yes or no in the comments. Or even let me know which ones you've seen. Okay, we're going to follow that oval again. We're going to bring the forehead out, and then we're going to come down. Using our oval that we already did as a guide, curve out for a nose. After we've come down here, just curve out for the nose. And then we're going to take that nose and curve it under like this. Now Toothless is black, so in this picture we might use a very dark grey so you can still see your lines. Or we might do it black. I haven't quite decided. That's a real fun thing about drawing. You can just play as you go. So the same thing, I'm going to do the neck, come down into the chest, and around. And then from that point, I'm going to add the legs in the same. So we've got the front leg here, straight down. And then we're going to do a little round kind of shape at the bottom for his feet. but we can add some little spiky claws. Claw, claw, claw. How fun. Same thing for the foot behind. Gonna come down straight and add the foot here and add the claws just the same. Alright, now we're going to do the tummy. Following this line here, connect it here, bring the tummy down. We're going to do the nice big curved back leg, making a backward C shape. Then a bigger oval almond kind of shape here for the foot, and then we're going to follow it for the one behind, just like this. And then let's add some claws as well. Yeah. Alright, let's go back up to the top of his head. Now we've done that lower area. I'm going to start here and see, make sure I get my curve for the neck right. So I'm just going to look at this line that I did here. I'm going to go across about here and make sure it's parallel. So parallel means it's in line with. And I'm going to do the curve up to the head. Let's see if I got the head big enough. So I think I just want to make it a little bit bigger, just here. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That looks good to me. Alright, let's add those ears in. Just make them a little bit bigger than what I had previously drawn them, and follow the one behind as well. Just like that. And we'll rub all those lines out so they won't matter at all. You can wait to the end to rub out, or you can do it as you go. Alright, now the cool thing is we can add some details and spikes on, so we're just going to put another one here. And we're going to do another one just here. And then in between that, we're going to add a little spike as well. Maybe two just here. How many you can fit in. Now all the way down the face, we're going to do the same thing. Just spike, 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 spike. Ending around there, I think. Okay. Same thing, we're going to add an eye around here. So under the ear, nice almond shape, big almond shape. We've got big cute eyes there. Big almond shape. Just leave a little gap here, ready for the white to go in to add some detail. And a smile. A little nostril. So we just got the tail and the wings to do next. So we're going to do that shoulder, that curve. We're going to follow that down. Do a big spike at the end like before. Bring it in. Curve it. And curve again to get our wing. Then the wing behind, we're just going to bring that up the same. Bring up behind. Same thing. Do a spike. And some little spikes on the neck as well. Alright, the tail. Let's bring the tail round. Same as before, so you should be good at this. Match it up with the foot and leg here. And do a curved line. Bring it around here. Toothless tail is slightly different on the detail on the end. So this part's all the same, so we're just going to draw our curved line. And we're going to come about here, so just under his foot, just here. And we're going to do a big spike, a bigger spike. And then we're going to do a longer spike like this and curve it in to meet up the tail. Same thing for underneath. And a smaller one on the end, like this. Okay, and now we're just going to add lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of little spikes all the way down his tail, just like this. Up and down. Just follow that petal backwards and forwards, make little triangles all the way around. And there we go. We're ready to add the pen. Okay, we're going to grab a black pen now and we're going to go over our pencil lines. This is where everything's going to come together and look really nice and sharp, ready for us to colour. So take your time, because you can't rub this pen out, so take your time and follow your pencil lines. If you couldn't see the pencil, this is your time just to follow the lines that I create. Just remember your pencil is a guide, so if you don't like anything, you want to change it up as you draw over your pencil lines, that's fine also. It's just a great guide to have your pencil first, and then you can change it up if you feel it doesn't look quite right. Either in the pen stage or just grabbing your pencil again. So I just went over that line a little bit thicker. Alright, we just got the tail to do on Toothless. We're going to bring that line around, connect it to the leg here, and bring it around. And then we're just going to follow that curve all the way to the end, like this. So you know, I can either do a spike line or your smooth line. I'm just going to follow my spikes all the way around. Putting it up and down, upside down mountains. Okay, just spike it all the way around until you join up on that tail. Voila! Alright, spiky tail detail. 1, 2, 3. Same on the other side. Okay, so you can just go over and make anything thicker that you feel like it needs to be smoothed out. And then after that, we are good to colour. It's going to tidy up his tail, I think. My pen got caught on the paper and made it a little bit wobbly. Remember, it's your drawing, so it's just perfect just the way you did it. Okay, I think we're good to colour. I want to start with Toothless eye and add a nice bright green. I'm just going to leave a little white area just here to give his eye some shine. Same over on this side, we're just going to make a little area we're going to leave nice and white. Wow, that really made his eye come alive. Up like this. He has a little red on his tail. I want some white markings, so let's outline where we want these white markings. I'm going to leave a white section here like this, and the same next to it. Let's have 2 little red dots in here, just like that. Otherwise, we can go ahead and colour his tail in red. Let's grab a blue for like Fury's eye. Go on, darker blue. Let's try a darker blue. Yep, that's better. Same thing, we've got a white area here. We're going to leave white. And we're going to add another little white circle just here. We're not going to colour it either. Perfect. Now we're going to move on to a light grey. I'm going to do everything behind just a light grey to make a little dimension. There we go. Same thing with the leg. You can do the whole leg, or you can just kind of do a clever little shadow just like this. Some detail there, and we're going to add some grey detail to the stripes on the tail. going to do the whole back wing grey. And we're just going to add a little grey under the chin line and down the body to help give some dimension and make our little character come alive. Just like this. Some little detail just down here. And we're going to do a little grey under the wing as a shadow. I think that's as much as we can do for Light Fury, so let's move on and colour in the rest of Toothless. So we're going to get a dark grey, I believe, because I still want to see that awesome drawing that we already did. So let's see what dark grey we have that we can use for our guide Toothless. Quite dark. Let's see if we get along with this grey. This grey's going to be a little bit light, but we'll start with this one and then we can add the darker in. So I just chose a really dark grey. Toothless is a black dragon, but I'm doing dark grey just so we can still see our lines. Just being careful to stay in around my spikes that I've made, so I'm going around the outside first before I fill it in. And I'm just going to carefully go around the eye, nice and slow, and then fill in. I've left the back here in the back wing empty because I think I'm going to use that darker grey on there. I'm using pens, just markers, but the paper I'm using is slightly shiny, so it's making a pretty cool effect with the pens. Okay, we're near the end. Just make sure you stay to the end so I can give you that link for you to go over to our Instagram channel and leave a message with your request for our next drawing. And also don't forget to tag us on Instagram, Facebook or Twitter with the pictures that you tried yourself, so we can feature you on our next video as our artist of the week. We do pictures, colorings, every week. We also like to do crafts and have fun too. Right, we're just going to go around these spikes real carefully, taking our time. And we can just fill it in again. I'm going to grab that darker grey now and just do the back legs and ears and wings. A bit like we did with Light Fury. It just makes a kind of shadow so you know it's further away from you. So it makes your little guys look a little bit more alive, more 3D. And we're just going to go under and do a shadow under here I think as well. Let's see how that looks. Just a shadow. Go around the outside first, nice and slow. It might be a lot easier to fill in without going over the lines. We'll just add a little shadow down here, just like we did on Light Fury. And under the mouth, just like this. And we'll add some lines on the tail over here. And there we go, friends, our picture is finished! Yay! Give us a thumbs up if you like this picture.